All right, we're gonna roll this event. We're gonna roll this match. We got Dexter Real representing SoCal. Right? Representing SoCal. Did you guys come together? Oh, I see. Okay. Dexter Real is playing Dave Vincent, Shaky Dave. We're at the Rum Runner. That went down the wrong way. Excuse me. We're at the Rum Runner, 29th annual Andy Mercer 9-Ball Classic. Thanks for all your guys' support. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you for watching. And don't forget to like and subscribe. We're here all weekend. We've got lots of matches going on. We've got great players here. Shane Van Boning, Mark Vidal, Claremont, Billy Thorpe, Dave Vincent, Max Eberle, Sal Butera, Butch Barba, Ricky Bensueco. We've got, wow, oh my God, the Sarge is here. I haven't seen him for a minute. We've got Trace Kane here. Christina Gonzalez. Some of the best players in town. Ryan DeBurgess. Where is Ryan? Where's Run Out Ryan? He needs to get here. A shout out to Alejandro Dati, the Italian stallion. Shuggy1 says, "What tables are these? What size tables are these? These are 7-foot tables, folks. These are diamond bar boxes, as they're commonly known." And you can kind of read a little bit about the coverage of this tournament on POVPOOL.com, our news page, and you'll find out all about who's in this tournament and what this tournament means to the Las Vegas community and to the community in the U.S. How you doing, Sean?
Good.
Sean, let's check in with Sean, man. My boy Sean. What's up, buddy?
Nothing much. How's it going?
I'm doing
nice
good.
to have you here, man.
Dude, I'm so glad to be back in
I wish
Vegas.
you were here the first day.
Why? What happened? What did I miss?
You missed a lot.
No, turn it off. Turn it off. I'll be right back. Hold on a second. I gotta hold on. Oh, you are? Okay. All right, we'll hang out later.
Yeah, but
I got kids and a wife?
no, hell no. Hell no. Crazy? It's my time. It's my birthday.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, it was my birthday.
Happy birthday, Sean Damani.
Thank you so much. It was my 40th birthday.
30. I was gonna
40th.
say 32 again.
40. Yeah.
You're 40.
Yeah. 40.
Wow, brother.
Yeah, time goes fast.
Sean, you're one of the hardest workers I know, man. You get up at like 2 in the morning to go to work every day.
About 3, 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Almost every day, Monday
Yeah.
through Friday. Get off work at 4, 5 o'clock in the evening.
Yeah.
Then go pick up the kids and
Yeah, you
then
got 3 kids now.
3 kids now.
Yeah,
I got
yeah,
a 7,
And you're 6 months, right?
a 7-month, a 6-year-old, and a 5-year-old.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Pick them up from school, get
Yeah.
them ready, and all
Yeah.
that stuff for bed. It's a lot, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
So my wife is like, well, since you've been working that hard, I want you to go have fun on your birthday. So
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
It's the second time now. I want to thank your wife for letting you come. I was thanking Filipino Ricky's wife a minute ago.
yeah, my wife is great. You know, she's taking care of the kids by herself right now.
Yeah,
You know, and
yeah.
I'm here.
That's
you know,
great.
I check in every hour. Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, you got your
know.
friends with you too. You
Yeah.
know,
I have Shane.
nobody's going to let you get into too much
Yeah,
trouble,
I have
sir.
Shane, I have Billy Thorpe here.
Yeah.
You know, I got Jason Weir. He's going through a tough time with his dad.
Oh, I didn't know. Okay. All right. Well, we'll talk later. We'll
Yeah.
catch up later.
So hopefully, you know,
Yeah. All right.
everything will be okay.
Well,
We're here all day today, so
yes, we are. We're here all weekend. All right, Sean DeMonte, happy birthday,
Thank
bro.
you so much.
Happy
Thank
birthday.
you.
You want to say hi to anybody?
no, we're good. Thank you.
Okay. Just to the wife.
Hi
and
all. Hi, my wife Katie.
kids. Okay. Sean DeMonte, everybody. He's playing in this event. You're playing pretty good too.
No, I played okay yesterday.
But
I
you-
wasn't. I was up for 2 days drinking, so I didn't play that good.
Oh, you're on the one loss. That's
Yeah,
right.
I'm on the one loss side. I played 115 today. So.
I'm not going to ask about Billy because I heard what happened. That she just got a lot of combos.
Well, she just
5 combos.
Yeah, well, he kept getting back. He just kept getting unlucky with the. Every time he broke, the 9 ball was in the corner pocket, and Billy never had a shot.
Yeah.
You know, and then she ended up making all these combos. You know, she played really well yesterday.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and she won her second match too. You know,
Yeah.
but Billy, like I said, he's a fighter. I'm sure he'll probably end up somewhere top by the end of the day today.
Yeah, we'll see. Only one, one can only,
he's
guess.
playing good. So.
Yeah.
And Shane is monster. Shane played amazing pool yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy is just
Why does that not surprise me?
man. But this guy is just nonstop, man.
Yeah,
It's like,
I know.
It's unreal.
He's a machine.
It's unreal. We're just sitting there watching him.
He's the best player in the country.
We're just sitting there watching him just make shots like
Arguably one of the best players in the world, at least in the top 10
Yeah,
in the world.
he makes a game of 9.
Shane, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
820 right
820,
now.
highest Fargo in the world,
Yeah.
820. So that
Yes.
makes him number 1 right now.
And he had a good match with him. You know,
Yeah.
yesterday.
Yeah. Trace, yeah.
Yeah, Trace had a good match with him.
Did you go Hill or what?
No, almost one more game. It was.
He's laughing. Yeah. All right. Well, thanks, Sean.
All right,
it's good to
thank
see you, bro.
It's good to
Happy
see you,
birthday.
dude. Geraldine. Hi, Geraldine, if you're watching.
Yeah, I want to thank my future wife for
Yeah,
letting
right.
me come out here.
Hi,
Yeah.
Geraldine. We
I love
miss
you, honey. I love you. I miss you. And I'm in good hands.
I'll take care of Daniel here.
Yeah, I'm in good hands. Yeah. All right, let's get back to this match, folks. We've got Sean DeMonte. He's going to be playing later today. This is one of the best tournaments. I'm telling you, this is probably the best bar table tournament in the country, with a field of only 64 players. It's one of the tournaments that it fills up quicker than any tournament that I know of. 64 players, fills up in like less than 3 weeks. On some years, I've seen that happen. This originally was a tournament that locals would play, but then the pros started to get involved as well, and it just became more popular. We started streaming it about 6-7 years ago. 2012, I want to say, was my first year streaming this, or 13. My apologies here on the scoreboard. We've got Dave Vincent. And he's playing Dexter Real. Dexter's he's a pool promoter himself. Southern California area. He's been getting into promoting some events and stuff. In fact, what I'll do is I'll have him check in with me and let me know what he's got coming up in the next in the future. We'll see what he's got going on. Dave Vincent, a.k.a. Shaky Dave, and he is the house man at, I think he's like a assistant manager too. But anyway, he's a house man over at best pool hall in the country, in my opinion, California Billiards on Albright Street, where we do the West Coast swing events, and we do other stuff. We're going to be there next month. POVPOOL will be there next month for the upcoming U.S. Open qualifier that takes place 1 week prior to the U.S. Open. Your last chance. Your last chance to win a qualifying event for the U.S. Open. What's up, buddy? Want some help? Yeah, sure. I have the privilege of being. There's a headset right there. Just don't want to get these cables mixed up. You can actually hear it too. Yeah. Switch it around like this way. Actually, that's better. Better to be able to hear me talking to you if I have other stuff to say.
Right. Check.
Check. What's up, Max?
Check. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me? Daniel Bush.
Max Eberle. Pretty good match there against Trick 60 for you.
Yeah, that was good because he's an excellent player, and luckily for me, he stumbled early in the match, gave me a chance to take the lead. But he's very dangerous player. You know, he's the type of guy who could win this event. You know.
Yeah, he is the type. You know, there's a lot of those types here, aren't there? I mean, you've struggled to win one of these events, haven't you?
Yeah, and I haven't won yet. So
you've played a good half dozen of these, haven't you?
Yeah, I've got I think 6 a couple times was my best finish. And,
last year.
Was that last year?
I think so.
Yeah.
You and I think it was you and.
No, well, I didn't play last year. Or did I? Maybe I did. Yeah, you're right. You know better than I do.
Well, no, Gary Onamura beat you.
That's right. Gary beat me.
Or no, wait, you went hill with Gary and.
No, I think he beat me.
Oh, really?
I think he beat me. I think Mark Esses beat me one year. The local guys keep knocking me out. The guys.
Well, it's precisely what we were talking about. You know, like there are a lot of types that can win this event. You know.
Yeah, race to 6. If you mess up or get a bad roll or whatever, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Anything can happen, but then if you play good and get the rolls, then you can do well.
It's true.
It's a beautiful venue. I love this place, and Gino and Gordy are awesome, cool guys. They've got some stories.
Yeah.
Jimmy Mataya, our buddy, hangs out here every Tuesday night for the league. He's a character.
Yeah, well, hopefully he'll be here Saturday and Sunday night too.
That guy belongs in the Hall of Fame.
I absolutely agree with you, buddy.
BCA
needs their heads checked.
Yeah, they need a checkup from the neck up.
Yeah, they do. They do. They need a lot of things. They need an overhaul. They need an upgrade.
Yeah, for sure.
Anyway, don't get me started. Don't get Jimmy started either. We're gonna get him started anyways.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's get you started, man.
Yeah, what's going on here? What are we watching?
Well, you know Dave Vincent, right? You know Shaky Dave.
Yes, I do. Good guy.
Shaky Dave and Dexter Rayall. He's a promoter out of Southern California. Actually, he's been promoting pool.
Really?
Just like tournaments local to his rooms, like in Yucaipa and stuff.
Oh, he owns rooms?
No. Local to the rooms that he plays in.
Right. What's his promotion company called?
I don't know. I think it's like Dexter Rayall Productions Promotions.
Dexter's a good name. They got a TV show, Dexter.
Yeah.
Right.
He's sent me several flyers that he's been, he's doing one of those things where he's just trying to put tournaments on, and it's nothing that you and I couldn't do if we just put our heads together and just kind of like let's put an event on. And that's what we need. We need more people like that. We need more people that are just, hey, let's do an event.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. Absolutely. You never know what can happen.
No, it's true. It's true. All it takes is an idea. I mean, look at Barry Berman, right? Wants to do the U.S. Open, he calls it.
Right.
Now
Yeah.
look at it.
Yeah.
Matchroom Sport decides to buy it, and now it's a 300,000 guaranteed event.
300,000 added, right?
No, not added. 300,000 guaranteed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. And first place, I think, is going to be about 150,000.
I'm not. I'm not up to date on that. But you're playing it. You want a qualifier, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm going to be ready for that one. I feel like I'm ready now, but I'm going to perfect my break and really be ready.
So anyway, Dave gets on the board here. It's not 2-1. Race to 6.
Alternate break. No more 6-packs like back in the day.
Alternate break, yeah.
Yeah. It gives everyone a chance.
Things.
I like that. The way pool really should be. I know there's an ongoing argument, like on Facebook. There's guys who really like winter breaks. I think it's ridiculous. Quite frankly, like in football, if you make a touchdown, you don't keep receiving the kickoff. So alternate break is really the only intelligent, fair way to play pool.
Interesting opinion, because
Yeah.
I still feel the opposite about, but not on a bar box though.
Right.
On a 9-footer, I think winter break still sort of presides or should preside. But
it's
because
an
9 foot is,
entertainment, I think. You could do some winter break events, But even 9-foots are like bar boxes for most of these like professional players. It's like you get a shot, you're out.
guys like you.
You know what I mean? And like you when you're playing good, I'm sure. You know what I mean? It's not so much about the size of the table, it's about the opportunities. And that's why, even though winter break is exciting, I love to see a lot of racks run. I like to do it. The fans don't like to see their player not have a chance to shoot. And the people want to see a match. But yeah, it's more of a curiosity to see these multiple racks run. It's entertainment, but more interesting is to see a good match and not to see one guy just not even have a chance. That's how I feel about it.
Yeah. Well, Dexter's going to have to give Dave a chance here if he makes this an eyeball. So he wins, but you're right. Dave now gets a chance to break.
Dave can play.
Oh yeah, he can. I was just talking to Dave earlier. He plays one pocket. I've never seen him play a 9-ball tournament till I saw him come here, and he says it's because of the auction. He actually,
he came here because
he's
he
like,
knows
yeah,
he's
I'm gonna go
cheap.
for 100. Like, what if I, draw well, and it's a great chance for me to come to Vegas, hang out, spend the weekend out here,
So is he on the winner side right now? Is this match winner side?
No, I believe this is a 1-loss match. Actually, we've
All
got
right,
league
so-
pool stats. This is the first 1-loss match we're doing today.
What did he go for in the auction? Do you know?
He said $100.
Oh, he did go for 100. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, Dave Vincent. This is a 1-loss match. So the loser of this match, unfortunately, is eliminated from the tournament.
You'd think he'd love the movie The Color Money with a name like Vincent.
Yeah, I know, right? Dave
Sure,
Vincent.
he needs a shirt.
Yeah.
It says Vince.
Vince.
Vincent.
Yeah. I'd be afraid to see him do the Vince dance, though.
Yeah.
Because he is Shaky Dave.
Right.
Anyway, it's interesting that you bring that up, though. The winter break situation. Let's take the match you had with Bernardo Chavez
right?
3 years
I
ago,
know.
4 years ago, right?
Good for me, bad for him.
The only mistake he made was he gave you the ball back when you pushed.
Right.
That was the only mistake he made. And he didn't call heads or
Crazy,
tails.
right?
Or
He
whatever it was.
never touched the cue ball the whole match.
Yeah.
Which is,
yeah.
I mean, a lot of guys could run 6 racks if they keep getting a shot after the break, making a ball, getting a shot.
It's like we did with the West Coast Swing last year. where at Clint Kachi he played Alex Pagulayan. I mean, Alex is one of the best players in the world. Alternate break would have changed that, and that was a 9-foot table.
It was
8 racks of 10 ball in a row. You know, what mistake did he make?
right.
Oh wow! Look at that. Was that an intentional billiard he played? Did you see that scratch?
I did, yeah. That's exciting. I mean, running racks is
you want
exciting
anything?
and it's
Do you need anything?
legendary. A bottle of water, please.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
No biggie.
Excuse me. Take 2 bottled waters. Yes.
Cool, man. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, on the one hand, not a lot of people can run those racks, so it is really great to have where the pros have an opportunity to show what they can do.
To show.
You know what I mean? So it is cool in that effect. Maybe there should be, if you're going to do it, let them battle back and forth. Like, give the other guy a chance to run 8. Like, you know what I mean? So if someone runs all those racks, okay. Other players, you get one chance to run 8 also.
Well,
I don't know.
I saw a phenomenal match between Shane and Carlo Beato at the U.S. Open 8-ball just before they changed to the Griffs. It was their last year at the Rio. And I think it was a race to 11, and it was just rack, like break and run, but it was alternate break. And so Carlo and Shane were both neck and neck at 9-9.
Right.
Break and run all the way to 9-9 until somebody finally made a mistake, and I think Shane won 11-9. Amazing.
See, that's
amazing. That was an alternate break match.
That's even better. I mean, now you got both players. It's kind of like they're stringing racks, but they're both having a chance, and it's a close match. So it's pretty cool, I think, that way.
So you being the consummate player, but also you're sort of an instructor. You know, you have a YouTube channel. You give advice. You know, stuff. You have a ProPoolAcademy.com.
Yes, sir.
How do you feel about these guys? Like, I mean, Dave's in his 40s. Can you teach an old dog new tricks? An old dog like me, I'm almost 50.
Absolutely. It's up to somebody who wants to learn. It's up to them. You know what I mean? There've been some players. You know Wayne Catledge, One Pocket Wayne.
Okay.
He didn't start playing until he was in his 40s, and he's proud of that fact too, because he kind of created himself into really a great player. I mean, the guy's one of the top one pocket players around the West Coast, and he maybe wasn't like quite pro level like 9-ball or something, but he won a big amateur tournament in Reno, the USPPA, I think. But yeah, just to show you that you.
Why have I never heard of this guy?
One Pocket Wayne. Maybe he hasn't been so active in the last 10 years. More like around the time we met, he was real active, and probably hangs out at Santa Monica House of Billiards more than anyone.
I mean,
else.
I know Wayne Pullen.
Yeah, that's Wayne Pullen.
Yeah, that's Wayne Pullen. Yeah.
That's who I'm talking about. I forgot. I'm Wayne Catledge's
Wait,
buddy.
you're talking about Wayne Pullen?
Yeah, I'm
from
talking
Canada.
About Wayne Pullen. I'm sorry.
The Canadian.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry, Wayne.
You're talking about Wayne.
Yeah, Wayne.
Oh, okay, Wayne Pullen.
I was thinking about my buddy.
Oh, I know
Florida,
Wayne Pullen
Wayne
really
Catledge.
well.
Yeah, Wayne
Shout
Pullen.
out to Wayne Pullen, by the way.
Yeah, Wayne.
Oh my
what's up,
God,
Wayne?
Wayne Pullen. Yeah, you're right. He didn't get. You were telling the story, and I'm thinking
funny.
that sounds like Wayne Pullen too.
It does,
but I'm not going
right?
to say anything. Yeah, Wayne Pullen. You're right. He didn't get started till he was like 43. Something
Yeah, is that right?
He's
43.
he's in his 60s now.
Yeah, you know. So yeah, you can teach an old dog new tricks if they're willing to learn. They can teach themselves, you know.
Yeah.
And you're almost 50. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, I'll be 50 in July.
Survived. All right.
I survived something. I don't know. Do you call it surviving? I mean, you know.
That was Joe
I've
Rogan's
lived,
show.
is what
Yeah,
I've
you've
done.
lived.
You know,
You've,
and I'm still living, and I'm glad we all are. By the way, you know, I mean, the pool world, I think, is a little strange compared to the rest of the world. I feel like it's another dimension. We lose people quite frequently in the pool world, and I wanted to just say, you know, like rest in peace to Doc Rice, who passed away just about 2 weeks ago. Did you know him?
I don't know if I
He
know
was a
him.
Phoenix player, Arizona player, the Phoenix legend, Dick Rice. He played here many times.
So I probably knew him.
He was young though. He was like I think he was only about 58, 59. So
Well, that means you're still young.
yeah.
But rest in peace.
So all right. So this match is now 3-3. Thank you.
All right. Thanks for the water. Okay, so let's get.
Let's get some blow by blow from you.
This Dexter kid, he's what's his Fargo rating? Do you have that on tap?
I could have it on tap.
Or maybe you don't need it, you know what I mean? Not all about the Fargo. Although it seems like it is these days. Fargo's all the rage.
Well, that's what you guys focus on in Vegas.
I guess so, huh? Yeah, because
Yeah.
it really is here, a lot of these players.
Yeah.
With your Fargo. It influences a lot of stuff. The action, tournaments, obviously. But mostly the action. People, it's kind of a knock on players who are trying to go around the country gambling. It's not beneficial to have a Fargo if they're trying to be a hustler, I guess you could say. I'm not saying
This
that's
is
good or
this
bad.
is a very closely rated match though. 587 Dave Vincent versus Dexter Rail, 577.
Wow.
So I mean, and the robustness on these
Dead even
are
almost.
the robustness on both of these players is. Let's see. Hold on a second.
Damn, you're pulling out all the stats.
It's actually very close too.
Yeah.
Like 536 versus 566. So I mean, this is anybody's match,
And
especially
it's 3-3.
alternate break.
Imagine that. Yeah.
And it's 3-3. Yeah. So.
I'll stand up so I can look at the table.
Yeah, I'm really sorry about that. I'm limited to these
well-
preview monitors because this Mega Touch was nailed into the bar. I can't move it anymore.
Should I be commentating on the TV or on the match based on the
Either
delay?
or.
Really?
Either-
It's the
there's
same?
there's no delay on this. There's
Yeah.
only a delay on the
Okay.
internet stream.
Wow. That's cool.
Yeah. No, this is an actual live preview monitor.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
Okay, so
how do you see that? Do you see that tremor a lot amongst players?
like Shaky Dave's tremor?
And what is it? What is it about the tremor that still doesn't seem to affect people's shooting sometimes?
Maybe it's just
what do you think that is?
Well, some people are nervous in this tournament and they shake where they normally don't shake. But as far as what you're talking about, the tremor that some players have all the time,
Yeah.
yeah, I think they're able to stroke because the forward motion is a little more fluid than just that normal static, like waggle, like the golf waggle that the practice stroke would be similar
Right.
to.
Right.
So, but then when they come through, they're probably using more muscles, and it just negates that tremor.
That tremor.
You know,
Okay. Because I've developed it in the last 5 years.
been working hard on that.
I developed a tremor. I haven't been
developed
working
it.
hard on it, but I have noticed one thing: the longer I wait to play,
Yeah,
the more pronounced it is.
really. The
Yeah.
longer you wait in terms of between sessions.
Yes. Like, for instance, if I don't play for a month, I come back, my tremor is really bad, and it actually goes away after a couple hours. If I play solidly for a few hours, the tremor goes away. For Dave, it doesn't because he's got a condition. They call him Shaky Dave. That's his name. But
To start calling you the earthquake. Well, Keith McCready has that. We'll call you Daniel the earth mover.
just hold
Bush.
that thought. Hold that thought. But they say it's. I've asked several people about it, besides doctors, because I can't afford to go to a doctor's because I don't have health insurance. But anyways, that's a political conversation. But they say it's nerve damage over the years, doing the same thing over and over again.
Wow.
It's an accumulated nerve damage, and not everybody suffers from it.
I saw a little bit of a tremor start to appear in the last couple of years, and I think it's gone away. I was really conscious about it, because my stroke has been unusually straight and smooth, and I've been
You have
thankful
that.
for that.
You have that.
But I noticed a little tremor start to, and I was like, not happy about that. So I worked on actually like mentally and physically trying to get rid of that. Like, no, I can't accept that. That's my thinking on it. That was my thinking.
Yeah.
Like I gotta get rid of this and stroke straight, and I think I've got rid of it just by kind of like working on it, like
showing up to the table and playing,
but also like when I'm stroking, like no, okay, keep that cue straight, stroke straight, like just really work on it till like it's not really, I don't see it anymore, you know. So it might be possible to kind of nip it in the bud or diminish it just by wanting to. And you know what I mean.
Well, it's strange for me because it does diminish if I play for a long session, it diminishes, it goes away. Yeah. Which is great when I'm in action because it looks really, really like bad when I'm starting a match, you know, like gambling or something. they think, oh, this guy's gonna lose. Look at this guy's back arm. It's horrible.
Yeah, totally. All right, let's look at this because he's got a situation here with the 8 and the 7.
Dexter pushed those balls together his last inning.
Yeah. If he could thread that cue ball in between the 7 and 8 later
he might be punching. Oh no, he's not going to break it out.
Oh, he could shoot. Excuse me, the 7-8 combo lays real well, and he's got a perfect angle on the 6 to hold the cue ball.
You're right. I think
there on the rail. The only problem is, will the 7 be available after he makes a 7-8 combo? Because it could drift forward behind the 9.
That's true.
So, but if he punches it, it might actually bump into the 9 and
float away. Yeah.
It depends.
See what happens.
Yeah.
He did exactly the way you. Yeah. I mean, he's got a lot of knowledge, man. I mean, he plays really solid one pocket.
He's got a compact little style with his bridge hand close to the cue ball, and he shoots down onto the ball.
Yeah, almost like a billiard player.
Yeah.
Like a 3-cushion player.
Yeah.
Except he uses an open bridge.
You know, I could actually show him a open hand bridge that would make him more solid because I can see his bridge hand is shaking. His thumb is up in the air, pointed up.
More like that.
Yeah, if he were to grab the thumb onto the index finger, that would make him a lot more solid with the bridge hand. Yeah. That's a really good bridge that'll add a ball of skill to any player out there. I think if you squeeze your thumb onto the index finger, that'll help you squeeze the hand down, make your bridge hand even more solid when you have the open hand bridge.
Wow, we are lucky to have you here, man. This is knowledge, folks. Knowledge.
That one's a funny one because when you do that with your thumb, it feels like a cue could fall off your thumb. When you first try it, it feels weird. But as you practice with it, you'll become addicted to it, and that'll be your new go-to open hand bridge. At least that's how it worked for me. And then if you watch most of the top pros, that's what they're doing too with their open bridge.
Yeah.
Although then, if you do the normal bridge, like if you look at Corey Deuel, he doesn't really do that. He has his thumb up in the air, but he knows to keep his thumb real tight onto the side of his hand. And snooker players actually don't use that. They actually mostly have their thumb up in the air. So it's not a requirement, but again.
What is it about? Let's just make the comparison right now because we're on the subject. What is it about the snooker player then that always uses an open bridge? Why will a snooker player never use a closed bridge?
Partly because of the taper of the cue.
It's so thin.
Yeah, it's so thin, and the size of the balls. There's less mass in the cue ball, so you don't need to be as solid. You can just go ahead and have your open hand bridge, and they're not really doing a lot of like these power follow shots where it really helps to have a closed hand bridge or this power draw.
I see.
But their stroke, they've got a groove so well.
Right.
Where you don't have to have a closed bridge even when you're playing pool. It's just something you develop and learn to get the benefits from. But yeah, they're kind of different.
Tough layout here. Look at this layout. The 4-9. Wow, what a great shot. He's not gonna, he was trying to do a lot on that shot there. He's hooked on the 4 now. But there's a possible 4-9 carom, I think.
Has Dave ever been on the road?
I don't know.
He'd
be great on the road.
Hustler in history.
In
Who's not going to play
history.
him when you look at him shaking like that?
Yeah,
If he can
yeah,
come with that and run out.
Could you imagine the kind of weight people would give him?
Oh, it's crazy, man. I mean,
Look, here he's gonna
take
kick
a road
this.
trip.
He's kicking at it.
Worldwide,
folks.
serious, man.
Look at this.
And I say
Worldwide.
Yep.
What a shot that was! Stunning that ball. He stunned it and it went
telling
in.
you, man.
Boy, he really played that angle too. He shortened the angle off the kick. What a great kick that was.
It was nice.
What a great kick.
Another profit machine, Sam Manoli. You ever seen him?
No.
You know Sam Manoli?
No. Sam Manelli. Oh, I heard of his
I call
name.
him
Yeah,
Manoli.
but I never heard of this
You know,
profit machine.
Well, he always makes money when he goes on the road.
Okay.
But I mean, you look at the guy, and you're gonna want to play him if you don't know him. You'd have to see him, But he's just got that look where, like, yeah, I'll play this guy.
Yeah.
Good guy and real solid player, and he knows he makes money on the road. It's kind of like me when I was a kid. I had long hair and a beard, and wore a tie-dye shirt and crystal necklaces around my neck. I could walk into any pool hall and get action. I never made so much money in my life.
Max the Surfer.
Right.
Max, I wanted to ask you, I'm watching you, I'm looking at you. You have no hair. I remember when you had hair. You probably don't remember when I had. Well, no, you do remember when I had hair.
Yeah, vaguely.
You shaved your hair before I did. Now, I asked you, why did you shave your hair?
What
You
did I
told
say?
me. You don't remember
I don't
what you
remember
said?
what I said.
You told me, like, in a matter-of-fact way, you said, if you shave your head, your game will improve by 15%. Like 15. Like, it was a real solid number. You still believe that? I mean...
Yeah, man, it's streamlined. You know what I mean? Your hair doesn't collect smoky smell, and that'll shark you if you play in a smoky pool hall.
Yeah.
You come home and your hair's all nasty, smells like smoke. You don't get that anymore. Poker
All right.
Paul in the house. Yeah, that was kind of a bad
Poker
joke,
Paul.
but, no, pool is easier when you shave your head.
Oh, it's 5-3, folks. Dexter is in a little bit of a jam right now. He played a good kick on that 3, but unfortunate that the ball rattled out of the pocket. So Dave's going to come to the table with a shot.
This is interesting because he's got to really control the direction off the 3, even though it's hanging. He's got,
got to stun the ball a little bit, elevating his cue. That's
Yeah.
a smart way to play it, I think.
Yeah, that was okay. Well, the 4 is hanging. Yeah.
And he played that really well. Like, a lot of people would hit that harder than they need to hit that.
Yeah.
But this is a bar table, so you really don't need to hit the ball that hard.
And it's a very fast bar table, like all of these.
Sure
tables
is.
are.
Yeah,
So
860 Simonis, 760. No,
it should be 860.
yeah, 860 Simonis on this
I would
table.
hope so. But what people out there need to realize is these tables play lightning fast. So you got to hit everything 2, 3, 4, 5 feet too soft compared to like a normal table.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about understating your stroke. You can literally tap out for a few hours, play this game, and you never hit a ball hard. You're just tapping the ball around, and it's all about this fine-tuned touch to get it where you want. It's kind of fun once you get the speed of the cloth. It's a lot of touch, and get a little bonus out of the cue ball. That's my take on it anyway.
I like your take on it, man. Whenever I've asked you, I remember when I was still learning the game, trying to get, because when I met you, I had actually been away from the game for about 8 years.
I remember that.
And I absorbed so much from you like a sponge, like I really just I wanted to know so much. You never gave me any lessons, but I would gamble with you. I remember. I would just
$10 sets.
Yeah, sometimes I played you $50 sets, and I would just gamble with you. And you got me at a place where, because I wasn't playing a lot of tournaments, I was just gambling Dave loses that game. Dexter is 1 game behind, 4-5. But anyway, I remember I would just you got me over that state of nervousness when you know you're playing a champion and you got to forget that and just beat the guy you're playing. And that's the kind of mental state that you helped me get into, was where I would just say, I'm just going to beat this guy. I don't, no matter what, confidence. And it's like you say about the bald head, you get 15% better. You know what? If you believe it,
right,
I think it works for you. You know what
totally,
I mean?
huh?
If you believe you're going to get 15% better, then shave your head. Everybody, go out there and shave your head, buddy.
Absolutely. CJ Wiley will tell you the same thing about the shaved head.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't long after that I started shaving my head too, but that's just because I started going bald. But
yeah, man,
that's another story.
Mr. Clean.
Yeah. But speaking of lessons, I mean, are you still active with Pro Pool Academy, and are you teaching people? What's
Pro
going
Pool
on?
Academy is an online.
You're here in
website.
Vegas. I know this is
I'm
pool is your
available
living.
for private lessons around the world. So I'll fly into Dubai. I'll go to California, wherever you need me, and I do the private lessons here. I'm releasing a new ebook. So if you send me $11.95 on PayPal to sales@maxeberle.com, you'll get the pre-launch price, because the book, I'm going to release it for $19.95. It's called Play Pool in the Zone, and it's almost ready to go. Anyway, little plug there, but I'm
Absolutely,
focusing
Max.
more on videos on my YouTube channel, building that, and giving away a lot of free stuff. And then if people want to pay for my paid content on, the DVD set, poolmastery.com or zenpoolbook.com. I'm trying to improve all my offerings and put a lot more out there and really help more players, because I have about just over 9,000 subscribers on YouTube, but I don't see any reason why that wouldn't be like 1 million, because there's a lot of pool players out there. So I'm just trying to improve the content and make it more digestible for the masses of pool players out there.
That's all we can ask for. It's like I said, we need more people like you, like Dexter out there that are going out promoting events, making stuff happen. If you have knowledge of the game, it's great to see people teaching like you.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sorry. What did you say? What did you were asking me? Yes, I think is he going to be next? Yeah. What happened there? Was that a 9-ball break? Yeah. So Dexter loses. That was a 9-ball break, right?
Sorry, guys. Kind of lost track of the match.
Yeah, we did lose track of the match. Sorry about that. Yeah.
We have fun.
We do have fun. We have fun. This is the Andy Mercer, folks, but I can guarantee you, day 3 of this event tomorrow, we're gonna have some great personalities on the live stream, and much more, real-time coverage. This is just my first day here, and it's always like, hey, what's going on? It's a what's going on kind of few hours here. So anyway, Max Eberle, I want to thank you for giving me some help.
You're welcome.
We've got Brian Parks now.
Yeah,
He's going to be playing Joe Canella. Joe Canella, what?
It's a pleasure being here. POVPOOL's awesome. Still love the logo. Thanks for doing everything you do, Daniel. Really appreciate it, man.
Thank
You're
you,
doing
Max.
a great job.
Thank you, bro.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, likewise.
Thank you.
Max Eberle, ProPoolAcademy.com, PoolMastery.com, ZenPool.com, and ZenPoolBook.com. ZenPoolBook.com. Sorry about that. Yeah, I remember he's got that book on tape too, like Zen Pool. I remember. It's really funny. Much love to Max Eberle, and thank you for all your insight, man. All right, gonna get this match started now. Brian Parks versus Joe Canella.